Every 4 years, Americans cast their vote for who should lead their country. Around this time, the media is filled to the brim with politics, and this video is no different. Except here, forget the two candidates, which I think we're all fine with doing. Let's talk about video game characters who could be potential presidents. Now please don't actually write any of these on your vote if you're voting this season. I've compiled a list of 5 video game characters who would make for a great president of the United States of America. These 5 picks are entirely based on my views on many issues, so they may not match yours, and they probably won't. But I'm sure you could think of your own. In fact, put them in the comments. I would love to see your picks, but I will silently judge you and tell my friends all about your picks. Let's get political. Ha! Medicare for all? Nah, Pokemon for all. Professor Oak from the Pokemon series is a leader I would proudly stand behind. He believes in science over anything else, which is pretty necessary considering the disastrous state of things in 2020. Because of this, I guarantee our loving old professor would be a huge supporter of free healthcare. After all, he's actually a kind human being. Imagine that from a politician. Professor Oak also has great connections with other world leaders, such as the esteemed Professor Elm. The only downside is that he may have blackfaced once. And we may have to watch out for his grandson. We can't have another Harrison situation. Professor Oak is a brilliant choice to lead this country. Every time he makes a speech, his words will echo. But there's a time and place for him, and now's not that time, because he's only number 5. If there's one thing I could complain about in Animal Crossing New Horizons, it's having to go through Isabelle's morning announcements every single day. But boy, my feelings would change dramatically if she were our president. Move over, Good Morning America. President Isabelle is coming in hot with her morning announcements. Isabelle would make for an absolutely brilliant president. She's devoted to her job and works around the clock. She's very kind, and she's so relatable. Every time she talks about losing a sock, I relate to that. There it is. Every speech she would make would be the most adorable thing ever. Her voice wipes all my nuclear holocaust worries away. With her expertise in town planning, her history with villagers, and getting an invitation to one of the largest crossovers in history, who would say no to Isabelle? Forget what the tiers say, she's top tier for me. Besides, have we ever had a dog for a president? Get away from her! Minecraft is massive. It is the highest selling video game of all time. Who says it couldn't cross over with American politics? Probably some law somewhere since Minecraft didn't originate in the United States, but we're above the law. Minecraft Alex for president, not Steve, because a woman president would be fantastic. And they're the same character, so let's go woman! Yeah! At first glance, you may think, what the heck can Minecraft Alex bring to the crafting table? Well, let me tell you, they're well versed in chemistry, environmental sciences, engineering, creative arts, building, crafting, farming, miming, digging, fighting, and about 1,000 other skills because you can do just about anything in Minecraft. Their resume is stacked. This would be the best pick for climate change, which is something that needs to be addressed. They could rebuild the ice caps that are melting. They could cover America with obsidian if it were ever attacked by another country. And the best part? They could find and mine diamonds quickly. Unfortunately, we don't know their views on wealth distribution, so maybe we shouldn't get our hopes up for having a stable income. The biggest downfall is that they're not vocal at all. But you know what they say, actions speak louder than words, right? If I'm getting political, I, of course, have to bring up Nintendo's largest political drama series that has some very uninteresting political drama in most entries. Fire Emblem. There are 16 entries in the Fire Emblem series, with a handful of spin-offs, Tokyo Mirage Sessions being the best. But my choice comes from the 16th entry, Three Houses. And the person from that game? Claude von Riegan. Claude is the only emotionally and mentally stable lord in the game. Possibly the only emotionally and mentally stable character in the entire game. Dimitri's a little nuts, and Edelgard is Edelgard. Claude, though, he's spectacular. So spectacular that he is essentially a flawless character. Not great for storytelling, but wonderful for a president. Now, minor spoilers for the Golden Deer route ahead if you plan on playing Three Houses, which you should because it's a good game. Claude is from another country, and his goal is for equality. He doesn't want discrimination in society, he wants a nation with no turmoil in differencing social standings. The man wants social equality, and that's exactly what this broken country really needs, along with 100 other things. But right now, social equality sounds wonderful. And for those who played, let's be honest, the only complete route in Three Houses was Claude's route. He completes me, and he would complete his mission in making America great again. God, did I just say that? Joel Last of Us. He's a bad dude. Olimar, Louis, or President from Pikmin, because they obsess over money and we need a lot less of that in America. Duke Nukem. I really don't have to explain myself here. Hatsune Miku. While she isn't exclusively a video game character, she's already a literal god. She controls our lives more than any president could. Donald Trump from Donald Trump's Real Estate Tycoon. Could you imagine if this dude was president? What a crazy and unstable world we live in. Sonic. He wouldn't become president before Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Is The Rock president?
Master Chief. Nope, not here. And not in Smash either. Mario. Now there is an argument to be made with Mario because, I mean, he could get America out of the poopy state it's in because, you know, he's a plumber. But that means the Super Mario Brothers movie could become real, and that sounds like a disaster. There's only one video game character that can capture the essence of America perfectly and be the greatest president ever. John Madden from the Madden series. What's America's favorite thing in the world? Depression. But besides that, football. Who cares about climate change? What matters is if the Packers won against the Texans. What's that about taxing the rich more? All I care about are if the Jets are losing again. Just win a game, man. Come on, you're embarrassing. I'm sorry, what? Free healthcare? Never heard of it. Only health I care about is the health of my quarterback I'm playing in my fantasy football league this weekend. Football is America. If you aren't watching football every Sunday, keeping up with all the football news on the other 6 days of the week, and constantly talking to your coworkers and friends about football, are you actually American? No. As president, John Madden will storm through the wall of every home every Sunday and force everyone to watch every game of football. That's how you make a country great again. Not through racism, through football. Defund the police? No. Defund the Patriots for cheating. Cure for COVID? More like cure for these blind referees making bad calls.
There is no foul for defensive.
Oh, come on, you suck. Madden is a household name for a reason. Let's solidify that name even more by making it a white household name. Madden's like 2021 years old now, right? That man is immortal. Don't you want an immortal president? He's a gamer, he's a football fan, and that makes him American. This is the only pick. I'm going to go play some Madden football while watching football at the same time as following football, all while I'm talking about football and checking my fantasy football league. America!